Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. In Minneapolis, a pizza place is delivering free food to vulnerable families amid the ICE crackdowns. Rectangle Pizza launched a buy a pizza, give a pizza to a family in need deal to support community members. In a few days, they received $83,000 in donations to support their efforts. They sold 2,291 pizzas in 4 days and said we couldn't be more stunned or grateful. Congratulations to Charlie, a French sailor who completed a solo sailing race while secretly battling gastrointestinal cancer. He began the 24,000-mile race as the favorite after narrowly finishing second the previous year. Unknown to competitors and most of his team, he had been diagnosed a year earlier with a 15-centimeter tumor in his small intestine. Doctors weren't sure what was going to happen, but immunotherapy appeared to slow the tumor's growth. Charlie chose to race while continuing the treatment at sea. During the multi-month voyage, he had to deal with torn, broken equipment, brutal storms, fatigue. He had to take daily cancer medication alone aboard a 60-foot boat. To take the lead, he made a risky decision steering toward a powerful storm system that allowed him to build a lead. He eventually had a lead of more than 200 miles. One of his rivals caught up, but then Charlie reclaimed and extended the lead. He crossed the finish line in January. He didn't say anything about his illness at the finish. He didn't want it to overshadow the achievement. A few days later, a post-race scan revealed the tumor had grown during the race. Surgery followed. He was hospitalized for weeks. He's uncertain about his long-term prognosis, but he said there's no proof racing worsened the condition and says watching the race from home would have been unbearable. Good luck to you, sir, and congratulations. A new study in the Journal of Mammalogy says the number of recognized living mammal species has increased by about 25% since 2005. That's more than 1,300 newly recognized mammal species in just 2 decades. Some of them include the Peruvian Andes, which is a mouse opossum, a dwarf shrew in Ethiopia, and the olanguito in Ecuador. I think I told you about that one day. So these are because of what scientists call splits, where advanced genetic analysis reveals that animals thought to be one species are actually multiple distinct ones. Modern DNA sequencing makes it cheaper and faster to analyze hundreds of animals at once, so they can all figure this out. Good news in Florida, they got rid of the 9-foot boa constrictor that was in someone's yard. Yikes. The Indian River Sheriff's Office said on social media that Corporal Kramer was called out to a home where a resident said, "Hey, big snake in the yard." The sheriff's office shared photos of Kramer capturing the 9-foot boa constrictor snake. It was turned over to animal control. No one knows from where it came. And in Spain, a cat jumped out of its owner's camper during a stop at a gas station. What did the cat do? It walked home to France. Filou the cat jumped out the window on August 9th at a gas station in Spain, located near the French border, but still 155 miles from home. Patrick said they didn't notice the cat was gone until the next morning. They returned to the gas station twice in the next few days and weeks. No one in the area had seen any cat. A couple months went by. Then they got a call in January from someone who was less than a mile from the house saying, "Hey, we found your cat." The woman said she'd been feeding the cat outdoors since December and noticed he was very thin and appeared to be coughing, so she took him to the vet. The vet found the chip. How the cat figured out how to get home? We'll never know. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. You have an awesome day.